Day 19. A case of blueprintitis. That's a good one. All right. Leads to pursue. We want to complete the chess puzzle if we draft the office, which is the only room we know that has the king piece. We want to look for the last safe. We want to think about the existing safes that we know of in the study and the drawing room. See if we can figure out those codes. I did have a revelation, an epiphany about the study over the weekend when I was thinking about this game. So the study, we drafted the study last stream and we thought about the safe. We didn't figure it out. But afterwards, I think it was yesterday, I was thinking about it while lying in bed, and I think I may have a really good guess. It's in the study there's a chessboard with a queen on the starting tile, a black queen on its starting tile, and the black queen starts on the tile D8. We thought about how the chess pieces, the chessboard is like the tiles are labeled A through H and 1 through 8. And with the letters A through H, you can make the month December, DEC. DEC can be made through the letters of the chessboard. But D8, I think the queen being placed on D8 is maybe short for December 8th. And D8, if you write D8 and you pronounce it as one word, it's pronounced date. That has to be something. That has to be something. I think we're probably going to try, if we get the study again, I'm going to try December 8th as a date. 12/08. All right. So that's one thing that we want to try to do is draft the study. There's also the drawing room puzzle, the drawing room safe, which I don't really have much of a lead on. It has something, probably have something to do with the strides, all the paintings of the different strides, but I'm not really sure what exactly it is. Shelter Hovel Tool Shed. Let's go Tool Shed, I think. Because I also want to get the power hammer again, and we want to craft new things. Okay, so we get the metal detector and the watering can. Kind of meh. Okay. But we want to craft new things in the workshop. We want to pump out the reservoir water all the way to empty again to check the bottom of the reservoir. We want to draft bookstore, buy the books. We want to draft boiler room with laboratory. We want to figure out how to unfreeze the stuff, thaw the stuff in the freezer. Draft chamber of mirrors and attic, and well, no classrooms, I guess. Spare green room. This would get me the watering can thing. Conference room. Okay, let's do this. I've seen 7. You have 7 red letters, but still haven't gotten a laboratory and a boiler room in the same run. Oh, jeez. Oh, a shovel. Nice. Shovel's nice here. I probably should not have come up here. Oh, workshop. Okay. We have, what items do we have? We have shovel, metal detector, watering can. Should I step in this room? Or should I, like... I don't know if I should step in this room. I think we'll come back. Because I don't have anything... Like, I don't think our items right now combine into anything. How are you doing, Gulo? Good to see you. Utility closet, breaker box. That will help us with key cards. Observatory is nice. These two are both dead ends. Okay, let's get the observatory. We have 17 stars. Whoa. A key, an apple, and a pair of chests. Okay. Huh. Do we... like, what is the point of this thing? We talked about this before. There's something in this room. It's on my to-do list, I think. On my to-do list, observatory, it's written, what is the point of the spinning globes and the wheel that changes the height of the telescope? Like, what is the point of this? If... there's only two settings here. There's, like, low, and there's... oh, no, there's high and there's low. And we need it to be high. Like, it only goes between two settings. We need it to be high to see the constellations. So why is it ever low? Why is it low? What is the point of it being low? I can't look through it when it's low. This is the first thing you figured out in the game. So it's very easy. You don't need any so you're saying that you don't need any clues to figure this out? I mean, are we supposed to, like, just keep rotating it until something happens? Does something become clickable? Right, like, what are these things? What are these things here? Do they become clickable somehow? Or maybe I can, like, reach something up there? If it's the first thing that you figured out, we should be able to figure it out now, too. If... right? It means you don't need any, like, special items for it. I believe it starts in this position, something like this. What is that? I don't know what all these parts of the telescope are supposed to do. Uh-oh. Am I bugged? You guys see this? What happened? Am I bugged? It doesn't go this way anymore. Oh, because oh, wait. No, I can't get to the top level here. Wait, what is that? Wait, what is that? Huh? Okay. So, we need to get there. We need to rotate this so that it's, like, hanging over that balcony, that ledge, and then maybe we can open that case from here. One more? Right? Does it go any lower? Oh, it goes lower. Wait, what? There's so many settings. What the heck? There were only 2 settings. Oh my god, it's a blueprint. You found a secret floor plan, planetarium. If you call it a day in planetarium, gain 2 stars. But it's a dead end. Oh, I get it now. The reason I thought there were only 2 settings, 2 height settings for the telescope was because I always had it in this position where it was looking outside and we couldn't crank it lower because it was being blocked by this ledge. You finally got it. I don't have to hold my tongue. Hulo, you must have been so, like, annoyed every time I drafted an observatory. Like, oh my god, when is he gonna see it? Okay, wait. Found floor plans. Planetarium. A circular theater featuring a dome-shaped projection screen upon which scenes of the stars and galaxies allow viewers to experience the splendor of the heavens. Tomorrow Blueprint Dead End Edition. It's adding it's standard rarity. It's adding a dead end to our draft pool, but we'll probably still want to draft it because we'll never drafted it before. If you call it a day in planetarium, gain 2 stars. Okay. Well, we take the utility closet here. Turn that off. Turn these on. There is something in this room. Okay. It was very annoying. Let's draft this first. Conference room is good here. We don't want to take another dead end and leave us only one opening. Do I open one of these first? I'm gonna have to come back this way most likely at some point. So I'm not gonna open them yet. Maybe we find a sledgehammer. Conservatory. Oh, I think we take the conservatory and not the coat check. I mean, this is also good, but conservatory can only be drafted here, and I really want it. Security, den, reading nook. I don't like wasting these here. I actually would have wanted a dead end here. It would have been nicer to have a dead end. I'm gonna take the reading rook. And we're gonna draft. We're gonna come in here first. Get another gem. No items. Alright, let's see. Oh, planetarium, office, and showroom. Planetarium was standard. Office, oh, we can see here actually. Office is standard. Office is the one with the king, right? Best pieces. Office. Office is with the king. So maybe we should make this commonplace to make our chess puzzle easier. And it's a good room. It's a good room. It earns a lot of money. It earns a lot of money in a lot of different ways. Rare weekend stream. Hey, Mr. Skywalker. I knew you couldn't stay away, yeah. Alright, let's make office commonplace. Showroom is rare. Showroom... I at least want to make it unusual. It's 2 gem cost. I at least want to make it unusual, but I don't know if either unusual or standard. This is a hallway room. Like, it's a 2-door room that goes straight. We don't really have one of these. I found the chess puzzle. Yes, we found all 4 gas flames. We drafted the classroom on the last stream. Let's make this standard? Standard or unusual? Have you determined how to solve it yet? I have a guess. I have a guess is like the rooms that have chess pieces in them, you need to draft one of each. There's 6 chess pieces. You need to draft one of each, and then after you draft one of each, you go to the precipice and you place the pieces where they're drafted on the house. But I don't know what might happen. That's my theory. Showroom. Let's go standard for showroom. Looking forward to see how it works out. Okay, nice. And this is a dead end, so probably standard at most. But we at least want to see it one time. I think we want to draft from the reading nook. Like, we might want to take the library if it curves into the right direction. Library does curve in the right direction. Okay, take it. I have 2 gems. We got a sightseer's guide to Reddington. Anne Babbage checked it out. Lord Evanson checked it out. The guy who went hunting. M. Lowry. Who's that? Okay. Taking screenshots. A Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, a modest account of our town by Sir Andrew Darrell. We have handwriting. We have handwriting samples here. Introduction. The third largest city in Fen Aries and site of its former capital, Reddington, is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, is that our castle? And a charming underground bazaar rewards visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Just like blueprints lingering in my mind and memories long after I leave it. Oh, it's not a sight... Wait, it's not a sightseer's guide. Wait, what? Is that how you spell sightseer? Seer? I thought it would have 3 R's. The way that it's spelled in... The way that it's spelled here, it seems like it's a sightseers. Like someone who sees the future. A sightseer's guide. Is that on purpose, I wonder? Oh, it's spelled correctly? Okay. Oh, this thing, this plant. We've definitely seen this plant before. Where have we seen it? We've seen it in the library upstairs, in the book that keeps our records of like our achievements and stuff. We've seen it upstairs. You played too much Gwent, yeah. Thinking about Sears. Ilex ex Messervie, a specimen of holly unique to Reddington's mountains. Interesting. The Botanical Gardens. Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens, is loved by both locals and visitors for its Agerin canopy house and mausoleum. Its petal-covered trails and a mind-boggling variety of flowers. This is the reason springtime is Reddington's busy season. Situated just east of the town, the Botanical Gardens offer a scenic and captivating tableau of the natural countryside. The cobblestone trail meanders past over 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right, yet even more stunning set against the spectacular backdrop of the Reddington Mountains. Allow yourself at least an hour to indulge in this picturesque walk, which concludes at Mainway Station. I wonder if Mainway Station was in the safe house photo that I took. Mainway Station, it was there. Number 9. That's actually pretty close to where we are. A little more and you'll finish the tutorial. Shin, don't give up. Hey, Ricardo. I thought we already finished the tutorial. I thought the tutorial finished when you got to room 46. Featherfall Keep. Maybe this is the castle that they were talking about. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson. Featherfall Keep. Former home of Lord William Epson. Maybe father to Clara Epson? Has until recently always been a private residence serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the 3rd era. We are in the 6th era now. After the death of Lord Epson, his eldest son Lionel Epson left the estate never to return. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. Okay, yeah. So, who died in 1951? No, sorry. He didn't die in 1950. Who died and left it to his son Lionel. Who who left and never returned. Daughter Clara Epson stayed until her marriage in 1951, which means that that the photo of we have of Clara Epson in her ladyship's chamber, is it in the ladyship's chamber? Maybe it was in the master bedroom or something. Somewhere there's a photo of Clara Epson dancing with Simon, with her husband named Simon Sinclair, right? Oh, it's in the office. This photo is in the office. No, not the photo. The photo of them dancing is not in the office. The photo of the portraits are in the office. I don't know where the photo of them dancing is. Ballroom, that's right. Okay. It's in the ballroom. I'm really hooked. Yeah, listen. That was in 1952, so they were already married. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Aries. So here's Orinda again instead of Orindia. was built by the first king of Orinda Aries when Redington was still the capital. Redington used to be the capital of Orinda Aries. Okay. Man, there's so many books here. Redington was the capital of Orinda Aries. Still don't know exactly. Orinda Aries is the name of the realm? It's not. I thought Orinda Aries was the name of a person. But maybe it's Orinda Aries or Orindia. I don't think I've ever seen Orindia Aries written that way before. I'm not sure what the difference between Orinda Aries and Orindia is. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. There's some doubt on the long-standing myth that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Aries. Okay. You think Orinda and Orindia are different places? Maybe. Trinsdale Lake. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness. Rolling fogs. Close your eyes and imagine tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. In the midst of all that beauty sits Trinsdale Lake, one of Fen Aries' premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens. The lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. However, on the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room, which is open to the general public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. 100 Bells Tea Room, open to public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. That is the little note that that Mary wrote that she had something 5 p.m. She had a card from 100 Bells Tea Room, and then she wrote on it 5 p.m. Shady, whatever it was called. Shady Heights? Mount Holly. This is about maybe us or our uncle or great uncle. Mount Holly, at an elevation of 11,220 feet, Mount Holly is the tallest mountain in the Redington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. It's only a few hours from Redington to get to the trailhead, and you won't need any local guides or special gear if you tackle the trail during the summer season. However, those willing to give this mountain a significant amount of planning and research will be greatly rewarded whether they or not they actually summit. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly. Nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle, this 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Redington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of Mount Holly Schoolhouse in 1966. Should make a note of that. Mount Holly Schoolhouse closed in 1966. Maybe we already knew that from the schoolhouse, from the schoolroom thing. I don't remember. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. Mainway Station Bazaar. Mainway Station. For the sentimental tourist wishing to pick up a souvenir to remember their stay, one might try braving the Mainway Station Bazaar. But don't be too hasty. Without proper guidance, the Mainway Station can be a dangerous place. Located underground, this unique marketplace was once Redington's central railway station in a time when the realm's trains were still in service. Now the turnstile, footbridge, and platform have been appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches. Whether you are bargain hunting, looking for adventure, or finding a memento to commemorate your visit, the Mainway Station Bazaar will be a worthy conclusion to your sightseeing adventure in Redington. Why? Why was the Central Railway Station and the realm's trains appropriated and turned into a cavern of tents and torches? That seems really bizarre. And a map. I'm gonna copy this. Screenshot. A bizarre bazaar, yeah. Trinsdale Lake, Angel Tower. Aries River. 100 Bells. Mount Perma. Featherfall Keep. Redington. Mount Holly. Botanical Gardens, Mainway Station Bazaar. What does that say? Tesser Fork? Barron's End? Okay, so Mount Holly... Where's the Mount Holly estate? Just somewhere here? Yeah. Maybe here? That's it. Okay. All right. What are the big takeaways from that? The 100 Bells Tea Room, open to public for lunch on Mondays and Fridays. Featherfall Keep and like some lore with the Epsons. Mount Holly Schoolhouse closing. And whatever this is about the trains. I didn't really get why the trains. And maybe the flower, the holly flower. Maybe that's something that we'll need in the future too. These library books have not been super useful, I will say. Let's do this. Ballroom. Here's that photo again. Baron Simon in Eclipse Ball, 1952. Why is this room so empty? So we basically got to draft this for free because we used up our last 2 gems and then we entered it and it set our gems to 2 again. So we should draft another 2 gem thing. Like the office here. Hello Zephyr, surprise stream, yeah. So now we are at 0 gems, but we can step back into the ballroom and set to 2 again. So does this room have a chess piece in it? We got the office, which has the king. This library doesn't have a room. So okay, all right. So we have observatory with knight. Let me see what we're still missing here for the classroom. Not for the classroom, for the chess pieces. We have the king. We need a study or her ladyship's chamber. We have the nook, which is a rook. We have the knight, which is the observatory. So we need a bishop. Pawns are really plentiful, so we'll probably get pawn even if we don't have it yet. But we need a bishop, which is coming from chapel, rumpus room, bookshop, as far as I know. We need bishop and queen. Basically, need to look out for chapel, rumpus room, bookshop, study, and her ladyship's chamber, which can only be drafted on the west wing while facing down. Okay. Wait. Did I step through yet? I didn't. Thank God. I didn't need to go back. So I'm curious. Oh, there's a chest there. I'm curious about something. So we have a chest in the office and 2 chests in the entrance hall. I'm curious about something. So we've opened this before, and in here was a red letter and a gem. Now the question is, does the gem respawn? It does. So that means any room with a safe that we already have the code for, which is office, boudoir, and possibly even like shelter and red room. Sorry, shelter and red gate in the basement. Those, if we go there again, if we draft those rooms again and we open the safe again, we can get gems. Oh no, I messed up. I forgot to pick up my 2 gems. I have 1 gem now. Okay, oh crap. I should have picked up the 2 gems from walking in the ballroom first. Crap. I'm going to draft the commissary, I think. And then we're gonna step in here. Get the 2 gems. Then step in here. What can we buy? Magnifying glass, sleeping mask, sledgehammer. I would probably buy the sledgehammer. We've got 3 trunks that we know of. Magnifying glass, sleeping mask, running shoes. Let's get the magnifying glass and one of these 2. Sleeping mask is for bedrooms. We haven't drafted any bedrooms yet, so let's go running shoes, I think. This dead end is screaming for an addict, but doesn't addict need like 3 gems if I remember correctly? Should I go and get... I could waste 2 more steps and go open that chest to see if it has a gem in it, and then I would be like ready to draft an addict, right? I don't think I've drafted addict before. It's in my... I've seen it before, but it's in my to-do list to draft an addict. And if I remember correctly, it requires 3 gems. Let's just do this and waste the 2 steps to be safe. Come on, gems. Oh, so many. Do I pick them up? I pick up 1, I think. And then go here and try to draft something. Attic? Please, attic? No. Oh, man. Okay. Do we want the chapel? Chapel gives us a bishop room. What does boudoir have? Boudoir is probably pawn. I feel like all the bedrooms are pawns. Yeah, chapel gets the bishop, but like... I feel like we have 3 rooms that we know of that have bishop in it. Like, we'll be able to get the bishop. I'd rather not use a 3 room in the dead end. And then get the dice so that I can reroll. And then we'll draft a bishop later. So, um, so how many gems did this ballroom get me? It got me 2 as I drafted it and entered. And then I drafted the commissary and I came back and it got me, sorry, it drafted me 2 and then I drafted the office. And then I drafted the commissary and it got me 2 again. I think I could have gotten 1 more. It total got me 4, but I could have gotten 5 if I spent 2 more steps. Why am I gonna lose gems? I didn't lose gems. What do you mean I'm gonna lose gems? I didn't lose gems. Right? Because we had 3, like, you had 6 ballrooms that you'd... Oh, fuck. Fuck! I forgot this is a negative, too. I forgot this can be a negative. Why is this a negative? This room sucks balls. Like, there's no way for me to smuggle these out unless I drafted a hallway here. Hey, Pokemon, what is the goal for this run? I don't have one set goal. I have a lot of goals. I forgot to see what kind of chess pieces in here. In the boudoir. Like, I got so many gems from these rooms, and I can't take them out because I've drafted a dead end. Maybe I should have drafted the hallway or the chapel here. No, the chapel was offered here, but I think I was offered hallway here or den or something. I could have drafted that to give an exit to this way so that I wouldn't have to walk through the ballroom again. Did I just... Okay, dude, I've wasted so many steps. Well, how did I get turned around there? Okay. Wow, 4 gems in a trunk? Okay, well, we got we got some gems back. And we're rich again. We have 1 opening left. Compass. Wait, go back to ballroom, Kappa. Okay, what do we have that we can craft? Shovel plus compass, dowsing rod. We've crafted that before. That tells us which room has a higher... When we draft, it tells us which room has a higher chance of having extra items in it. Shovel plus metal detector. This is detector shovel. Detector shovel. We've seen this before, but we haven't made it. It probably, if I had to guess, it probably just has something to do with dig spots. Like, probably like higher chance of getting stuff in dig spots. Is there anything else? I will craft this if there's nothing else interesting. Because I've never actually crafted it before. Magnifying glass plus metal detector is burning glass. We've never seen this before. Burning glass. It's like when you use a magnifying glass on an ant and you set them on fire. Not that I've never done that before, by the way. One sec. You did that as a kid? Oh no. What did you use gems for? You use them for drafting special rooms. Some special rooms have cost like 1 to 3, maybe 4 gems. Yeah, I think we're gonna take this. Let me see if running shoes and metal detector do anything. Nope. This seems much more interesting. This, you know, this if it can make fire, if it's like what I'm guessing with the magnifying glass making fire, it's called burning glass. We might be able to light the torches, right? The torches and the candles. This seems useful. So let me write this stuff down. Let me write this down in my workshop notes. Workshop. We have magnifying glass plus metal detector equal burning glass. What does it do? A rather crude burning glass can light candles and ignite fuses. Lights candles and ignites fuses. What does the second part mean? Ignites fuses. Where is there a fuse? Like the utility box? Utility closet? Like where is there a fuse that we could light? Like, oh, dynamite! There's a dynamite somewhere in this game. It said I couldn't pick it up because it was too dangerous. That was in an outer room. I think it was trading post. Yeah. Okay. But we don't have the trading post today. Oh, we're almost rip. I gotta redraw here. Drawing room is really nice. Does this have a chess piece in it? Workshop? What determines if a room has a chess piece in it or not? Is it just like completely random? Drawing room has a safe in it too, which we haven't figured out yet. I'm to blow up the post. Drawing room. This has a pawn in it. Chess pieces. Pawn. Drawing room. Okay. First things first. Let's draft first. I only have 1 key. Showroom. We can also redraw. We could go hallway here. I kind of like the hallway. Or we could go corridor. Corridor is always unlocked and I'm low on keys. And I know this door is locked. I have to use my last key. Maybe we just do corridor. Get to the foundation. So that'll be unlocked. This door will be unlocked, which one, if we draft something that connects... If we draft something that has a door on the north side, is it automatically open? Or is it possible for it to be locked? Because this door from the foundation side might be locked, right? I'm not sure how that works. I'm not really sure. The foundation doors always have a chance of being locked or having security keycard doors. But if I draft something from corridor that has a door to the north, and this door is locked from the foundation, but the north door is also locked, would it still stay locked or would it automatically open up and connect? I feel like it might automatically open up and connect. I feel like that's kind of happened before. It always opens the door when you connect to it. I've had keycard doors open when I don't have keycard when I connect to them. Yeah, I feel like that's something like that has happened to me before too. Chapel. Okay, we can take the chapel now. It gives us our bishop piece. So what are we missing now? We're just missing queen. We have every piece on the board except queen, which needs a study or her ladyship's chamber. Let's prioritize that as our goal. There's a safe in this room. Okay, let's think about this. So far, in the office, in the boudoir, like the shelter is kind of an anomaly, but in the office and the boudoir, it's and also in the red gate in the underground, they've all been 4-character dates. 8 dates crack 8 safes. And the information has like you get the information from the room that the safe is in. The boudoir had the Christmas photo, and the date was Christmas, and they've all actually. So when I started this game, when I first discovered the 8 dates crack 8 safes thing, I started taking notes of all the dates in every article that I came across, and I was noting mainly years. But so far, all of the dates have been month and days. None of them have been years. Even the apple orchard was November 28th. The office was March 3rd. Christmas was December 25th. And we think study should be December 8th. And the red gate was May 8th. There's a lot of 8s. May 8th, maybe December 8th. So the information should be in this room, which has to do with these puzzles, with these paintings. Right? 8 dates crack 8 safes. So how do we translate these paintings into numbers, into a date number? We gotta count some stuff. And in the office, it was like, okay, in the office, it's the entire clue, the entire painting solution was, if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. And in the office, if we count small gates was referring to count gates. I don't even know how to explain it. It was referring to counting how many busts of Count, whatever his name, first name was, Count Jeremy Gates or whatever it was. His last name was Gates. If we count small gates, we need to just count the small versions of Count Gates to help us get part of the date. I will say I can see a lot of people missing this one because it requires a real-world knowledge skill check. Oh, gamer and real-world knowledge skill check. Oh boy. Maybe there's pictures of the count we need to count in this room. I mean, no. The count is the count has like M. Bison hair or something. He's like kind of bald in the middle, and then he's got like hair like that. I don't think that's the count. That doesn't look like a count either. Okay. Hold on. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. So what could be a small gate in this room? These arrows? Could these arrows be interpreted as gates? Like, these are strides. I would call these strides. These arrows are measuring how long or how small, how big or how small each person's stride is. So this is a small one. So how many different sizes are there? This is a small one. This is a big one. Is there a medium one? There's no medium ones. There's only small and large, or small and big. So let's count how many small steps or strides is in this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's 19 small strides. So that can't be a month. It could be the first 2 letters of a year, or it could be like 1986, for example. It could be the first 2 letters of a year, or it could be the day of the month. 19. Oh, wait, I'm going to write this down. Hold on. Safe codes. Drawing rooms. Small gates. 19 small strides. First 2 of year or day or number of days. Small gate. Gate or gate? G-A-I-T? Gate? That's like a word for like a trot, right? Like a horse's trot. Like a horse when it's not walking but it's not galloping, it's like in between those 2 speeds. That's a gate, I think. I don't know, this is like a 5th grade vocabulary word that I've never seen ever after that. Could that be it? A person's manner of walking? I thought it had to do with horses. What is a gait? A person's manner of walking. The pattern of steps of a horse or dog at a particular speed. Horses have a gait, but it's not exclusive to horses. A person's manner of walking. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Okay, so I just counted. So if it's... I mean, if it is not just horses, if it includes people, then didn't I just count all the small gates then? The small steps is 19, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. But that's not a date yet. I need another piece. I either need a month number or I need a last 2 digits of a year number if the 19 is the first 2 digits of the year. But it's probably a month number that I'm looking for. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Could the small also have to do with the size of the painting? Because there's like small horses that have a big stride, but also big horses that have a big stride. feel like we're halfway there, but I need another number, and I don't know what I'm supposed to be counting. So maybe it's small horses. The other number maybe is small horses. So like 1. I mean, which ones are small? This one's small. This one's small. 1, 2, 3. This one's big. This one's kind of big. 0, 3, 19. No, 1903. It's day 19 right now. If we count small gates, are there any other small gates? Could that be another interpretation? Are the doors small gates? There's also 3 doors. But I already tried the combination of 3 and 19. If the doors were the small gates instead. If we count small gates. I've counted it twice now. The number is 19, right? If I'm counting the right things. What else could be small gates? Come on, I believe in you, streamer. You'll figure it out. What else could be small if we count small gates? Or where else can we get 2 numbers from? This phone? Wait, can we light this with our burning glass? The candles? The clock? How would the clock be a small gate, though? Oh, there's a candle in here. That doesn't seem relevant. I thought maybe the doors could be small gates. That I feel like that could make a lot of sense. Okay. Okay, let me ask, hey chat, do I need more information to solve this? Like, do I need to find something else from a different room? No? Okay. We have all the information we need. Okay. Maybe that clue doesn't apply here. We got the boudoir safe with just a picture. Yeah, but the boudoir safe was like the picture of Christmas. It provides you a date on its own. Like, very simple. It's like an easy mode. This one and the office one are harder because it's not just one picture. You actually have to count stuff. Like, you don't have to count anything in the boudoir. Like, I'm pretty sure this one you have to count something, but I just don't know if I'm counting the right thing. Or, I actually think the 19 is correct. The 19 seems like it makes a lot of sense. It's just a matter of determining where do the other numbers come from. Do I just type 19? What if it's 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 9? Like 19 transforms into January 9th. Oh, that didn't work. Maybe the other number is not... Okay, maybe the other number is not the number of people with small gates, but the number of paintings with small gates. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13. That's not a month number either. 1913? No. 1319? No. 0313. No, sorry. 0313? No. 1303? No. No. 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. So we got 19 for the first number and 13 for the second number? Does that make sense? Yeah, -2, -2, -2, right? Basically, there's 3 frames, 3 paintings here, or 3 frames that have 3 small gates in them. And then every other small gate is just by itself. It's just one person in them. So it's like 19 minus 6, because there's like 6 duplicates. 13. Is there a difference in the gates? What? They look the same. What do you mean? I mean, like, some of the pictures are bigger, so the the size of this arrow is physically bigger than the size of this arrow. But that's because the man is way bigger than this man, because it's just a bigger zoomed in painting of that. Like, I would still think that both of these would count as small gates. What about like the physical smallest gates? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So is this... That's bigger than this. So I think it's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we have 3 numbers right now. We have 14, 13, and 19. 19, 14. 14, 19. 13, 14. 14, 13. 0, 3, 14. 1403. Nah, dude. It's too open to interpretation what the small gates could actually mean. Like, which small gates actually count. Now we're getting like so convoluted that we don't know if it's 19 or 14 or 13 that we're supposed to be using. And there's just now there's like crazy amount of combinations if we start adding more numbers too. Is there a simpler difference? The simpler difference is like, I feel like the physical size is pretty simple already, but like, are we maybe supposed to count the little child as a small gate? Even though his stride is big relative to his body, he is a child. He's small. 1, 2, like, are we supposed to count all the children or just the small physical children? 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're facing different ways. This one's facing the other way. Oh, some of them are facing, yeah, some of them are facing certain ways. Well, no, people said that the answer is not in another room, that we have all the information we need. So there are some that are facing left and some that are facing right. Okay. Well, let's go back to the... See, like, this is what I'm saying. There's so many permutations now because nothing's being confirmed that we don't know which one were, like, 19, 14, 13, or maybe the small boys are the correct number. But let's go, let's reset. Let's not overthink it here. Let's reset, go with the small strides, but count left facing and right facing. So left facing, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 left facing, which means there should be 6 right facing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 0, 6, 13. Come on. If this is not right, I'm leaving. I'm moving on. Fuck. I thought this was gonna be right. God damn it. Did I mess it up? Right? There's 19 total of them. Or maybe we're supposed to count... Dude, this is... Maybe we're not supposed to count left facing, right facing. Maybe we're supposed to count old men versus girls. Okay, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or how many girls are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 girls. So 0, 4, 15. 0, 4, 15. Like, really the last one. Really the last one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, we did it. Okay. That is... I feel like the Office one was better than this one. What was it? It was the small strides, but there are 2 different types of people that have small strides in this room. One is the elderly man, and the other is the lady, or the girl. So you had to count how many elderly men there were and how many ladies there were, and those gave you 2 different numbers to give you the month and the day of the date. Down to the wire. I almost gave up. Shin couldn't see the simplest difference between the two. Shin does not see gender, only people. For the record, I actually hit enter when I typed, "Is there a difference in the gates?" I was getting a potential clue ready. Sorry if I ruined the puzzle. No, I don't think I saw that. It's all good. I saw the GAIT from somebody else. Not from you. Okay, we got a gem. We got a 6th red envelope. There's only 7 or 8 that we can get. 6. This is written. The word written. 6. Why are they all written like differently? Because I assume it's Herbert writing the... Right? I assume it's Herbert writing the number on the red envelopes. Why does sometimes he writes the number 1, sometimes Roman numerals, sometimes with letters? Okay. Six. Get ready here. For flavor? No. Nothing in this game is for flavor. Everything is a hint or a clue. It's a letter to Mary. From Herbert. Okay. Letter to Mary from Herbert. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past, April 15th, 0415. I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel, the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. What is iniquity? This game requires some high-level vocabulary, yo. First gate and now iniquity? Immoral or grossly unfair behavior. A child should never suffer the immoral or grossly unfair behavior of their parents. He's implying that Mary... Wait, is he implying that Mary's behavior is grossly unfair? Huh? I, of course, write you all this in hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios. Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. Well. So he thought she would be away for 2 years because she disappeared 6 years ago when we were 8. Now we're 14. And she hasn't come back. About that. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I have always heard the days pass by more quickly in the east. So she's going east. Mary fled east. And was expected to return to be reunited with Simon in only 2 years. As for me and you, I've already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room. Huh. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags. By the Fen Ares. A compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. Your mother, Clara Epson. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Simon's footsteps. Simon... her father was Herbert's brother. This was following her father's, Simon Sinclair's, footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again, your Uncle Herbert. Okay. Very nice. Let's continue. We have no keys. So let's... We have 6 gems, no keys. Go this way first. Check if this door is locked. It's not. Always good here. Food. I think I'd go... Am I worried about footsteps? I don't really feel like we need to be worried about footsteps. We still have a chance to get dining room. I like having the extra doors. The doors are a limiting factor here right now, and keys are a limiting factor for me right now. So I need more doors to have a higher chance of finding non-locked doors. And we also need to find security. We've kind of passed up on security a couple times. Here's nursery, which would give us... You bring me pictures of Spider-Man Arkham Knight. Wait, who are you? Are you the journalist? What's his face? I forget his name now. I think we'll go kitchen, I guess. I do like having... I do need Ladyship's Chamber, yeah. So I need to, like, draft down. I need the queen. What's... Wait. Do we have water here? Oh! Refill can! Watering can has... Oh! That's... We found a use for the sink! Wait, holy... Okay, now I need to draft more green rooms for more gems. Can I interact with this? Oh my god! No, of course, watering can. You pour water into the watering can, you refill your watering can, and you get to use the watering can more times. You never figured that out. Holy, I was like, the sink has to be used for something, right? All right, we need a trophy room? We were coming across a trophy room before? Bacon and eggs. Let's buy this. Okay, 0 keys, 1 dice. Morning room. But I want to be able to draft southward. And I need keys. Freezer. Would freezer work for in our favor at all? Not really, right? We then couldn't use gems. That's West Wing Hall. Have you been using the candlelighter? I've been forgetting. I've been forgetting to take notes of where I can light candles too. Oh, chapel. I can definitely light candles in the chapel. But I want to, I guess we'll go here first. It's not letting me light. I guess there's no, like, wick there. Her Ladyship's Chamber. It's supposed to be common. Okay, either courtyard or pool. Pool would allow me to draft... I don't... Oh, I mean, pump room's okay. I do need the pump room to empty out the reservoir. Either courtyard or pump room. Courtyard gives me more gems. Yeah, pool. I guess we go pool. No chess piece in this room, right? Come on, her Ladyship's Chamber. Oh. Laboratory. Vault. I could try to redraw. Vault's not bad. Gets a ton of money. I have done Vault before, but I don't have any Vault keys this time. Laboratory's not gonna have power here, so it's kind of... I mean, it's we can still run experiments, but it's kind of useless. What would be nice if you had made the showroom? I don't know why. I don't know if I want to spend 3 gems on the vault here, but I am pretty low on money too. We could... I'll draft it. No, I think storeroom was the one that I would not take. I was thinking about the other 2. Rook in the vault. Do I have that written down already? Yeah, I do have that written down already. Are there candles? Like, there are... They can't just have candelabras. They need to have actual candles. No vault key today. So, only 40 gold in here, it seems. I don't want to open that door. Why? More steps. 40 gold is not that much now that there's a showroom. Oh, you just meant like showroom for spending the gold. Of course. Hello? Burning glass? Hello? Oh, okay. Oh. Whoa. It's an angelic piggy. It's a piggy bank. The keeper of tithes. The chapel's resident guardian tasked with the sacred duty of keeping the coin accumulated from chapel offerings. Oh, shit. So this has all the money that we've ever had? This has all the money we've ever paid the chapel in this piggy bank, and we can break it to get a ton of money? Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, I would only break it if I get the showroom or something that I really, really want money for. So not right now. I don't know, like, because like if we break it, I'm not sure if we break it if it will ever reset and start a new piggy bank next run, or if it will just be a one-time thing that we can only break it one time and it's just broken forever. Oh yeah, we're finally not cursed. The last 2 runs were cursed by friggin' Silex. I need a hallway here. I want to be able to draft downwards. Oh, but garage is so nice. Garage to get the keys. Like, if I... Oh, I take the hallway. We can still get a garage after the hallway. Her ladyship's chamber, please? Locker room. Spread keys throughout the house. It's good. I do need keys. I do need keys, but it's also bad because I don't have that many keys to open all the lockers. But I need the ladyship's chamber. They will all be in conference room. Oh yeah, they will all be there. That's good. I don't have to walk around that much. I could just go up to the foundation. Okay. We don't go in this room, right? Unless... I mean, yeah, I don't think we go in this room. I mean, it's 2 steps. I have 49 steps. I want to still save some of these rooms for possible ladyship's chamber. What is the other replacement for ladyship's chamber? It's study. Okay. We gotta be on the lookout for study. Rumpus room. Den. Rumpus room. Oh, we don't have gems for rumpus room. So den it is. Locked. Locksmith. Yes. Right? Wait, do we want it? This we don't want it because it's dead end. We have a bunch of keys in the conference room. We can just billiard room, get to the foundation, go to the conference room, and then come back. Billiard also gives us keys. Are there candles? Is there a chess piece in this room? Uh, 20, 14, 28, 4. 1 squared is 1. 18 divided by 9, 2. 10 squared, 100? No, sorry. Wait, what? 10 squared, 100 minus 20, 80 times 2, 160 divided by 16, 10. Secret garden key. You never got how the billiard games work. It's arithmetic. Addition, like blue represents addition, minus represents, or yellow represents subtraction, pink is multiplication, and purple division. And then it started to get more complicated. In the middle is a square. So there's a square operation as well, and the color of the square tells you when to do the square, after which operation to do the square. Okay, I have a secret garden key. We do also have the side goal of getting back to room 46 again if we can, just to see what's there, because we never actually got to, like, go inside the room other than just the cutscene. I don't have security key card. Oh, I have a shovel. I've been ignoring the dig spots. This door is locked. That's gonna be locked. So locked, key card, lock, and we don't know about this door. I think it's time to go. I think it's time to go down now. I think it's rigged that you can't go into room 46 the first time you get there. Yeah, if you actually, like, because it feels like there should be something in room 46 and not just a cutscene. That feels kind of bad. Let me see. What does it say? Because here, room 46. Mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number, despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms. The words of the legal document make it apparent that a 46th room in the house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while on the estate. It is, after all, your rumored objective. It doesn't really say what's actually in the room. Wait. Since we're down here, we should do this. Right? Since we're down here, we should do this. Open the north antechamber door and grab the gem. We're low on gems as well. We can go check. We can go check the red gate to verify that there is a gem still there. Just like the duplicate safe that we opened in the boudoir. Oh, but we don't have boiler. I can't get that without the boiler room. Okay, so that's like not really a thing then. It's gonna be very rare that we can like make use of the duplicate safe in the red gate, behind the red gate. Because we need the boiler room and we need to like route the power to the red box in order to and come down here in order to get it. It's like a lot of work to do it for one gem. But we open the gate to the to the room 46. So what would we need now to get to it? We need either a greenhouse plus broken lever, a mechanarium with a lot of gear rooms, a great hall with a lot of keys. Oh wait, I have a wait, no, I can't get through to this side. I was thinking I have a burning glass thing. I should also check out everywhere I can light torches and candles. Oh, I do have a secret garden key. Yes, secret garden can get in the antechamber. Which entrance does secret garden get in? Let me see. Secret garden gets in the west entrance. I don't have the power hammer to get the second secret garden switch for the east entrance. So I need to make sure, I need to prioritize getting the west entrance to the antechamber connected. I'm gonna take this burning glass over here. See if this works. Oh, nice. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so with light we can see this now. Tunnel? What do we call this? Tunnel. The complete manifest for all the excavation equipment has been rigorously checked and delivered to the upper branch. After tomorrow, the site will be sealed and all remaining hardware in 1918 will be packed up and transported to the original access tunnel for long-term storage. It's unclear if they will also seal that tunnel after our crew has left, but I suspect they may want to keep ready access to the gear, especially now that they have begun operations in the East Mine. A month ago, I believed that the discovery of gemstones in that cavern was directly linked to the closure of this site, but now I'm not so sure. The Baron doesn't seem the type to value shiny baubles over history. Yeah, so why did he close this site? The site will be sealed and all remaining hardware... Oh, this is not even Herbert. This is Herbert's dad. All remaining hardware will be packed up and transferred to the original access tunnel. Which one is the original access tunnel? Tunnel. Always draw tunnel while drafting in this room. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add tunnel to your... What? So once you draft a tunnel, you will just only draft tunnels from that all the way, it's a straight shot all the way to the whatever dead end you get to, either the edge of the mansion or another room. Like you could tunnel. Oh no, it will still be a choice. It'll just be a choice of 3. It'll be 1 of 3. And you'll have 2 other choices. Okay, I see. So you could keep going straight if you wanted to. Okay. Found floor plans. Tunnel. Going under all obstacles, the tunnel pierces through walls and rooms alike. This crudely excavated passage looks to be the work of someone determined to get where they are going, regardless of whether the house's floor plan is accommodating or not. Standard drafting hallway edition. Okay. So, I wonder if there's more in here. There looks to be more boxes, right? But there's like an opening back there. It's not just all boxes. It's kind of open there. So maybe a new objective will be to clear the boxes in the tunnel. I don't think I tried Power Hammer here, but maybe Power Hammer would do something here. Okay. Now where are we going? Now we're going to the conference room. There's no reason to ever go back to the tool shed, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, not bad. 5 keys from the locker room. Not too bad. I forgot to spread money from the office. Should I do that now? I could also get a gem by going there. How many steps does it cost me? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It cost me 8 steps. I could go here and dig and get a gem. Wait, is there a gem in this room? No, I could, yeah, I have watering can. No, watering can won't work again. Watering can only works the first time you enter each green room. Do I want to waste 8 steps? Do I want to waste 8 steps? I think we'll just go here. And if I go here, I'll waste another 2 steps, but then I'll waste another 4 steps. 5. It's like I gain 1 step if I go here and buy a sleeping mask and step into the boudoir and walk out. I think the fact that I'm also gaining a gem is very nice. Spread golden estate. Run payroll. Payroll has already been run for this week. Wait, what? It's a weekly thing? Please try again any day next week, starting on Monday. Oh. Daily allocated permissions for this task. So you can spread gold every day, but you can only... That how is I am I understanding that right? You can spread gold any day, but you can only run payroll once a week. I had 34 gold to start. This is not... How much gold is this? The office gave me 20 gold. In a room, we had like a little more than half filled out. About half filled out. Give me 20 gold. I can walk into... No, I already... Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on one sec. So where do we want to go now? Do we want to go back out the entrance and go back through the foundation? I don't want to open this door. I want to be able to open this door from the north to get her ladyship's chamber. Just wondering if it's worth running through here for any reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or going out. Out is probably going to be cheaper in terms of steps. Especially because shoes, running shoes activate when we go outside. Chapel has piggy bank? Oh no. I was just in the boudoir. There were candles maybe to light in the boudoir. Oh, damn it. I have here written there are candles to light in the dining room. But we haven't drafted one yet. There are candles to light in the tomb for sure. And then maybe in the boudoir and the study, but I'm not sure because I don't know if I marked them down as candles or candelabra or what. Okay. Oh, the upside of going through these rooms was we would have gotten a shovel. We would have a chance to maybe shovel here. I don't know if there's dirt here or not in this green spare green room. Okay, we still don't have keycard. Keycard is still an issue here. We have a lot of keys now. We need to use one of the side rooms for secret garden. Geist bedroom. Nursery. This gives us gems. I think we take the gems. Could also go Geist bedroom. This door is locked. I don't have a key card to open this door, so I can't rely on this being an entranceway. So I should take funeral parlor and not dead end myself here. We're not gonna take it though. Candles? Can't candles? Wait, what? It doesn't work? That's so lame. Like, these candles look exactly the same as the ones in the chapel, and it doesn't work. Damn it. Not exactly the same? Okay. Dark room. My utility closet is pretty far away. Laboratory. Okay, let's do laboratory here. I mean, dark room would give me more gems here, but I would have to walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty big walk. But I do like this a lot. It gives me extra doors. Laboratory would only really be worth it if we get... And this also gives me more gems from Funeral Parlor. I'm going to take it. And then we're going to go back. Do I want to go through the chapel or through the locker room? I think I want to go through the locker room. Down this way. Oh no, I can't get to here. It doesn't connect. So then chapel, drawing room, workshop, spare green room, entrance hall, observatory closet. Oh, these have a little red thing on them. These have a little red diamond. Maybe only the red diamond candles can be lit. Maybe only red diamond candles. Candles with a red diamond can be lit by burning glass? Question mark? I don't want to go in there. Can't light any of these candles. Is there a dig spot here? No? No dig spot here? Dark room, light on. Oh, shoot. I should have just gone through the foundation again. Whatever. I already took a step this way. I mean, we're generating carryover for our piggy bank. That's how we'll look at it. We're generating carryover for our piggy bank. Alright. Is there... Does this still work as a metal detector? It does not. It no longer works as a metal detector, huh? It won't beep at me anymore. And it won't give me, like, a higher chance of finding coins or keys. Carryover, I can't. Planetarium, dead end, though. Weight room. It's only 12, 13 steps. And I need to access the west side. I'm almost at room 46. Let's say I have 12 steps left. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm taking weight room. Okay, it doesn't... It's not like Gwent. It subtracts rounded down. So I get to keep 13 steps. Courtyard is really good here. I want to be able to go down. Courtyard is fine. Gives me gems, which I need, and I get dig spots as well. Oh, and watering can. I haven't drafted a green room in a while. Oh, yes, turnips. Yes, we need steps. I can't believe steps has become the limiting factor now. I even haven't... I need key card. We don't want secret garden here. We want ladyship's chamber. Yes. Ross Marinus, thanks for the raid. Okay, we take ladyship's chamber. Next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 steps. We don't have a walk-in closet. Our boudoir is really far. Probably not worth going. Okay, so we have the setup. Oh, gain an additional effect for each constellation observed in the observatory. We could maybe go back to the observatory at some point. Still don't know where to get the key for this. Okay, so gotta do the chess puzzle. So how? Wait, what happened? Sorry. Green went black. Good holiday. Oh yeah, happy Easter. So we gotta save steps for going outside. Hey Ethne, we gotta save steps for going outside to do the chess puzzle, and we have to do room 46. Did raid work? It did. I got it. Thank you. Key card. Yikes. I'm running out of keys. I'm somehow running out of keys again. Oh no. Servants' quarters gives me keys, but then I lose access to the secret garden. And I also need access to the west side of the antechamber, right? So we gotta take this. But the problem is, what if we get a key card door here? Thank God it's not. What if it's not locked? It's not locked. It's not locked. So now we gotta take laboratory. We're running out of steps again. Ah. Let's see what the experiment is. Maybe I can give us some steps. Good night, Ross Marinus. See you later. Set your steps to 40! Man, but which one do we take, though? I want set your steps to 40, but we don't have archives. Maybe whenever you draft a shop room, because I won't be able to unlock or bypass security doors unless I draft a security room. But security room should be common. It's common now. But this is the shop room thing is the only thing that I can currently do. I think we do this. It's not great. It's not great, but like I want to make sure I don't die. The steps. Please be locked. Nice. Okay. Oh, and the keycard door opens. That's nice. The keycard door does open when you connect to it. No. What did I do? Oh, it's already here. Okay, cool. Nice. I don't have to do all the spinning things again. Oh, yes. Secret garden spreads fruit. That's right. Okay, so the antechamber should be, like, room 46 should be accessible now. Yeah, there's a bunch of fruit in the conference room again, which we'll be able to get to. So, I mean, the big question for me is... Oh, where's the brick wall? This one, right? Yeah, it's cracked. The big question for me now is, like... Will going into room 46 end the run again? I'll just hey chat it. I need to make sure that going into room 46 a second time will not end the run. Because if it ends the run, we're missing the chess puzzle, which we've set up. The chess puzzle is pretty hard to set up. So I don't want to miss the chess puzzle. It will not? Okay. Good. Why want to pick this up? Maybe we can craft something with this? I don't know. To continue up, you must go to... Oh, it is! It's got the blue crown in here! We're in room 46! First time in room 46. Marigold. That crest is the Marigold crest. 8 realms in 8 months? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the 8th? Why are there only 7 realms? That's sus. Okay. Room 46. 8 realms in 8 months. But there are only 7 selectable realms on this map? Question mark? Am I tripping here? 1, 2, 3, 4? This is like Great Britain or Westeros. This is like Essos. 5, 6, 7. I'm not just missing something, right? There are only 7 selectable ones. Interesting. Maybe it has something to do with 7 letters. Wait, there's an apple. I can't eat it? An apple and a rose in a wagon together, all red. Could be an inner sanctum key. Yo. Okay, we can do the Orindia one now, maybe? I'm screenshotting everything in this room because it's gonna be hard to get back here. The 8th realm are the friends we made along the way. What do you know about the history of this world? Well, I found the Realms and Ruins copy in the Precipice that the miner used. And I know that, like, there was a war at the end of the 5th era. Fen Ares, like, won the war and was established as a realm. Maybe defeating or conquering the Desolate's army or Orindia, maybe. I don't know. It's all partially speculative. But I do know that there are 8 realms, each represented by a sigil. The first key found here on the furthest rank. Oh, this is telling you where all the keys are found. Oh, okay. We've found 3 keys now. This is the 3rd one. The first key found here on the furthest rank. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. Okay. Inner sanctum keys. 1. Room 46. 2. Vault key needed. 3. Third is high up among all the clocks. I don't know what that is. clock. High up among all the clocks. Fourth is down below beneath all the docks. That's at the bottom of the reservoir. Bottom of reservoir. That's the one that we've all gotten before. And then where do we get the other one? Fifth king is held by a king on his throne. A king on his throne. Held by a king on his throne. Don't know where that is. Sixth in a station left by one of your own. That's the one we found. Train station. Old train station. We found that one. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. Is major if you draft it quite late. So you have to draft a room quite late. Major makes me think of music room. Draft music room late? Because music room says it has a major key and a minor key, right? That's the benefit of the music room. And there was that note in Hartley's room, the servant's quarters, saying that there are 12 major keys, which is a lie. It wouldn't be as crazy as getting 12 major keys in your inventory and then drafting music room. That seems ridiculous. But maybe just drafting music room super late can get us this key. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Last door of 8. Okay. I can't get boiler room for reservoir. You can try code checking the gear wrench. You can try drafting for conservatory to try to RNG into adjusting the boiler room or pump room or pool rarity. Yeah, that's what I can think of right now. Or, and it could also just be like a side quest for you, right? Like you just have it in the back of your mind. When it comes up, go for it. But like in the meantime, you have probably a lot of other threads to pursue. Okay. So I need to add something. We need to draft music room quite late, and then what else? What was it? Oh, look for vault keys. Chase vault keys for inner sanctum keys. Not sure what else to do after basement key. Well, have you gotten to room 46 yet? Seriously? If your goal is just to get to room 46, you don't need the boiler room. The boiler room is only necessary to fully drain the reservoir. And you don't need to fully drain the reservoir to get to the room 46. The crown of the blueprints. The former ruby crown of Orinda Ares. This is the one. The one that was stolen from the Fen Ares Museum. And it's a ruby crown, but it's blue ruby crown. Recently set with freshly cut sapphires. Oh, maybe it had rubies before. It's a blue crown and it has blueprints. Oh wow, what the hell? The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 gem and redraw floor plans. This is just a regular item? So once you get to room 46, you get a little upside of getting rid of a red room from the rest of today's draft pool. It seems like there's not going to be that many rooms left to draft, though, but it's still okay. Maybe we can combine that. Oh, is that Simon? Jones and Marigold. There was a bust of somebody here, but it's not there anymore. These clocks are saying 1:30, but it's not 1:30. Because this clock is moving. These clocks are not moving. And they're cuckoo clocks, and the cuckoos are out at 1:30. Room 46. Cuckoo clocks chime at 1:30. Jones. So Jones's crest is half swan, half music. This is like a mix of music notes with a J. Whereas this crest is, this is Marigold's crest, and this is like half of it is Marigold and half of it is music. Some swans, some paper swans. Sinclair crest is with the berries, the holly crest. The rogue moon, can we interact with the fireplace? Can we light up the fireplace with our burning glass? And Epson crest. Epson crest is the swan and the spades. Sinclair crest combined with Epson crest became the Marigold crest, which has swan, spades, and hollies on there. Okay, let me screenshot these as well. Might come in handy eventually. Might need to know the crests. Why is there nothing here? Why is there no statue here? Should we... would it be a puzzle maybe to like retrieve a statue or bust? Are we done with this room? We are at the back side of the house. We're at the north side of the house. Look at our arrow on the blueprint. Okay. I think we're done. I guess I will try to just like do some stuff here. Oh. Oh, you can place... I see. You can place 2 pins in the same realm. You can place 2 pins in the same realm, and they connect to each other by order of numbers. So that's obviously a puzzle. Okay. What do we still need to do today? We still need to go outside to do the... Oh, I have 12 steps. Oh, jeez. Oh God. I have 12 steps. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can go buy some steps. Or I can just draft a shop room. I can't... Oh man, what door can I actually draft? I think only this door. No, I have steps in the conference room. Tons of fruit in the conference room. I almost forgot. I almost forgot. Okay. Okay. Go to the conference room real quick, get some steps, and then go to the chess puzzle. Maybe it means one realm is destroyed by another realm. Yeah, maybe. Maybe one was destroyed by Fen-Ares. And Fen-Ares, like, Fen-Ares overtook. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Fen-Ares overtook where Arinda Ares used to be. Right? Do I go get food first? Or do I... Or do I just go down here now? Probably should just go down here now. I have 8 steps. That's enough. Did I break that door with power tool? Yeah, the one that comes out of the basement? You need the power hammer for that. I got really lucky, I guess, crafting the power hammer on like day 8 or 10 or something. I've never gotten the power hammer again after that. Can I light these with my burning glass? I lost a step somewhere. I don't know where. The power hammer needs 3 tools to combine together. Okay. Chess pieces. So where are my chess pieces? We have the stud. We have the office. Office is king. So that's A, B, C, D, E. E4. King is E4. And then we have... Ladyship's chamber is A6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's queen is A6. Rook is D2. Queen is A... Wait, what the... A6? Rook is D2? Pawn? Pawn was a drawing room, right? Drawing room, where's the drawing room? Drawing room C4? Drawing room is C4? That's a pawn? Observatory is B1. Pawn is C4, observatory B1, and bishop is chapel, which is next to the left of the pawn. E4, bishop chapel here, and that there. Nice! It worked. Okay, choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. A new permanent power. Does it tell you what it is? Dude, I don't want to. Oh no, I don't want to pick a permanent power without knowing what it is. It will ask you to confirm. Okay. Thanks. Ambition of the pawn. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Gain the power of that piece until the end of day. No. Everything except rook. Mantle of the Knight. Add the armory to your draft pool. No. Gambit of the Queen. Each time you draft a room on the queen side, west wing of the house, Lose 5 steps and gain 1 key. That seems pretty bad. Wait, I need to write these down. I need to screenshot these at least. Chess pieces. The armory to your draft pool. That's a new room. Oh. Banner of the King. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. That seems pretty good. This helps with RNG. Helps you pursue a certain goal. If we're looking for boiler room laboratory, we can choose blue. If we want to like go for a green build or red build, we can do that. If we want to go classrooms, if we want to find classrooms, we can also go blue. This is what you took, the king. So, I want to know... What I want to know is... Can you get more than one? Other than just using the pawn? Like, if we permanently gain a power here, can we change it again? By doing the chess puzzle again? Piety of the Bishop. Like, either change it or gain another power. I guess we wouldn't be able to permanently gain all of them. That would kind of make the pawn pointless. Or very weak. If you could just permanently gain all of them. You can, but you can what? You can change them, right? You can't just gain another one. And cumulatively add these powers together. You can swap, okay. We do not have to pay tithes. Instead, gain 30 coins on the first time you enter a chapel each day with this power. Bishop. Resilience of the Rook. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corners of your house. This helps get it. This helps get conservatory a lot. This helps get you like a good green room a lot. But it's quite situational. It's only when you draft the corners. Man. Tough decision. Tough decision, right? When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Oh, so everything except the king. Not everything except the rook. It's everything except the king. Gain that power of the piece until the end of the day. Like, ambition of the pawn is quite flexible. If we get a key card, we can just go up the elevator of the foundation and basically get to rank 8 pretty early. And then we can choose which one we want. Like, ambition of the pawn allows us to have basically everything other than the king. But if we don't get a key card, it might be a while until we can get it. Until when we reach rank 8, like, it'll be pretty late in the day already. I don't like the queen. The queen seems the worst. Gain keys, lose 5 steps for a key? That seems awful. I mean, maybe if you combine it with like the lab experiment, where you can like reset your steps to 40 every time you do something, then maybe it could be like an infinite key hack. Not even infinite, because it only happens when you draft a room on the west side. ID of the bishop, it's coins, but like coins come pretty easily. I lean towards the king. I like the knight and the king the most. I like the knight and the king the most because new room is great. Okay, hold on. If we draft the knight, or sorry, if we take the knight and then we draft armory, and then we switch our power to something else like the king, would we get to keep the armory in the draft pool? I would assume no, right? But I have no idea what the armory even does. Something to do with weapons? Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. If I took the king, what would I default choose? Which color would I default choose if I chose the king? Blue for just like good stuff? And helps a lot with these boiler rooms, workshop, laboratory stuff. I got something from the army that made a room very busted. When do I get to choose the color of the king? Like, can I with the king power, can I choose in the middle of a day? Or do I have to choose at the beginning of the day? I think that is also anytime you want. That's pretty good. So you don't have to commit. It stays on once you do, right? But you don't have to commit to the color until you see like what outer room you have, for example. Like if you get outer room root cellar, which I believe increases dig spots or something, then you could choose green. Oh man, I don't know. I think we take knight just to see what the armory does. And then once we know what the armory does, maybe we'll do the chess puzzle again and change to king when we need to do some like other puzzles that require more RNG. What do you guys think? Does that sound like a good plan? I think king is easily the best personally, but have you ever seen the armory? I think the king's power is the most powerful, for sure. And I also wonder if we wanted to take knight, why not just take pawn? And then we have flexibility between knight, queen, bishop, and rook. And even if we add the armory to the draft pool after rank 8, it'll probably still show up. But I mean, like, I don't see us ever using bishop. I don't see us ever really caring about bishop, queen, and rarely about rook. Rarely rook just to like get the conservatory more often, but we're already getting conservatory fairly often. once RNG with with your foundation where it is, pawn is a lot more lucrative for sure. But yeah, but I still need the key. I still need the key card to get the elevator down. So once RNG starts being a limiting factor, king is king. Bishop might be good once you break the piggy bank, right? I mean, we can still break the piggy bank after we take bishop. So I have a question for you, Unionized Pokemart. Did you ever see the armory? Like, you said you drafted king, but did you ever see the armory? And figure out like what it does? What it can provide you? You spoiled yourself on what's in there? Without ever drafting it? I see. It's not bad, but not king. Yeah, I do think this is super powerful. I haven't really felt like my runs have been limited by RNG that much yet. So I think I'm still going with my gut, my first instinct. Take knight for the armory, check out what the armory can do, and then like we'll just swap to king afterwards if we don't like it that much. Like the chess puzzle isn't that hard to do, it seems. Right? And once we start feeling the RNG, we can just spend a run to change. Do it. Armory does swap the things available in it each time you draft it. Okay, I see. Mantle of the Knight. Add the armory to your draft. Okay, cool. We have 7 steps left. Maybe we can get the armory today, even. Wait, if we get the armory today, can we come back and do the chess puzzle again on the same day? I don't think so. It didn't let me click on the chess puzzle anymore. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we took the knight. Mental. We have 0 keys. How are we at 0 keys again? Didn't we just get like 5 keys from locker room? Literally? Like... It was like we did, where's the fruit? Oh. I thought we were gonna get screwed. Oh, so Secret Garden with Salt Shaker. That would be a bunch, like 7 or 8 extra steps with Salt Shaker there. Is it listed in your room directory now? Armory was a shop. No, it's not. I guess it'll be maybe this room. The game starts now. Have you reached room 46? Yes, I have. So this is where the real game starts, after reaching room 46. I don't know. I feel it's just maybe a hyperbole. Are we stuck? Are we stuck? This is a key card. This is a key card. We don't have security. I haven't tested Funeral Parlor. And I also have no keys. Okay, I'm gonna go through Workshop and check if I can craft the basement key into something. Oh, basement key doesn't even show up here. Dowsing rod we can still make. shovel compass. Shovel can maybe get me keys. Did I shovel? I did shovel the courtyard. Your map looks absolutely stacked. I cannot fathom how deep you are into this. We're like 35 hours in. Or so. We play slow though. Like we're 35 hours in and only on day 19. And it's really only day 17 for me. But I think most other people that I've seen playing this game, their day count is greater than their hour count. Like they're averaging each run less than an hour each run. But I'm averaging like an hour and a half or 2 hours. An hour and a half to 2 hours each run for me. Oh, the elevator's not here. The thing? Funeral parlor. Are there no candles in the funeral parlor? Where else can I light candles? All 3 statements are false. That's false. 2 statements for false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay, that's definitely false. If this is false, that means the gems are in a box with a true statement, which in this would be true because 2 statements would be false. If this is false and this is false, that means only 1 statement is true. Sorry, that means 2 statements. Wait, what? Hold on. If this was false, that means exactly 1 statement is false, which is this one. But then this is also false, so it would contradict. So this has to be true, and these 2 are false, which means that the gems are in a box with a true statement, which is this one, which is the white one. Time to lose 30 steps. No. Dude, if these get so hard that I can no longer solve them, the 30 steps is actually a real possibility. Losing the 30 steps is a real possibility. We're dead. Wow, that's sad. We are dead. Where can I get more keys? Commissary was not selling keys today. I think I bought out the commissary. Oh, yes. We can go to the... That's right. We have the thing. We got the telescope. We got the telescope in her ladyship's chamber. And we didn't go look at the observatory a second time. Costing me a lot of steps though. But if I draft a yellow room, how do I? Oh no! I should have. Oh. Do we still have a sledgehammer? We do. More keys. Key card maybe. Oh, I have so many gems. Key card, come on. Nice. No keys in these 2 trunks? I need to do the sanctum key. What does this do again? The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool and gain 1 gem and redraw floor plans. Okay. Yeah, we want to take the shortcut to the foundation elevator anyways. Let's go to the sanctum. And I believe we'll be able to solve one of the sigils. The Orinda, the first one. I believe I have that one. Orinda's color is black. So we'll be able to know the border. Since we know Orinda's color. And we have all the other pieces of the sigil. From the Can I get to the torch room in the basement? I either need a tomb or I need the fountain to be drained. I don't have a pump room. Dash. Because I have the lighter thing, the burning whatever, burning glass. Dude, this game is so complex now. There's like so many things you have to remember of what you can do with what. Tomb plus torch room. Okay, so we want to open this one, which is Orinda. And Orinda, I believe, let me just double check. So it's 3 dividers with the triple slash and kind of like a rectangle shape in the middle, and the border should be in my notes. Black is circles and dots, the one that's already on the screen. Even the overworld is a puzzle, yes. Okay, so this is right. Which one do we want to do first? We want to do this first, which is 3. Oh, sorry, we need the type, which is line plus 3 lines, this one. And then I need to change it to 3. And then I need to, this is already right. And then I need to change the middle to rectangle. Now that you got this 46 room, you've officially inherited the house, right? Do you still sleep in the tent outside? Yes, I do. I have a theory about this. I don't know if it's true, but I have a theory that maybe if you draft the master bedroom after you inherit the house, maybe you can keep all your items and sleep inside the house. But that might be way too OP, considering like there's an item in the game that allows you to keep 2 random items till the next day, and it's like kind of hard to get. Any Gwen Torino tonight? No time. I think it should be this. So happy to see you play this. Hey, Heady Vintage. Feels like it's made for you. I watched your playthrough one time at a stopping point place, but I'm loving it so far. Best of wishes to you and yours. Thank you, Heady Vintage. Yo, this game is amazing. Glad you're enjoying it too. Okay, Mora Jai rules. Mora Jai rules. The Orinda Aries variation. Due to the overwhelming amount of artifacts bearing the Orinda Aries sigil that were destroyed after the war, Mora Jai puzzle boxes featuring the infamous black symbol are among the rarest and most valuable collectors can acquire. When black tiles are pressed, the entire row shifts to the right as if on train rails. So trains are like a symbol of Orinda? It's like a part of their culture, like sets them apart from the other realms, which is why the train stations were all shut down after they got conquered, maybe? But we already knew this rule. More dry boxes give us allowance. So blacks shift everything to the right. Yellow shifts everything. No, yellow swaps up, and green swaps across the center. And we want black to be on all 4 corners, right? Okay, so this one can get to a corner very easily. If we do that, this one can get to a corner very easily. How do we get these two? Okay, I think we want to do something like this. And then, like, shift this over one. Do something like that. Then bounce that up. Oh, and then do something like this. How do you know which color has to be in the corners? Is it always black? No, it's the color that matches the... It's the color that matches the symbol of the corner. The symbol of the corner is a coffin. It's the symbol of Orinda Ares, the realm, and that realm associates with black. The color associated with that realm is black. Okay, how do I do this? So the most challenging thing here is getting these three middle black tiles to either the top or the bottom row. And green doesn't help with that. Only yellow helps with that. Because green's ability is to swap across the center. Okay. So the way we do that is... we do that, and then, like, when this gets to the top, we then swap it here. Okay. And then we swap this here, and we go here, and then we swap this here, and then we go here, and then we go here, and we go here. Easy. Boom! Done. This Morajai puzzle box, it's actually very interesting as a pure puzzle. It's probably the hardest pure puzzle in the game so far that I've encountered. Like, there's not that many pure puzzles in this game. There's the parlor logic puzzle, there's the billiards arithmetic puzzle, and then there's the Morajai puzzles. Morajai puzzles are the hardest by far, but I hear the billiards and the logic stuff will get harder over time. There's the scepter and the crown of Orinda Ares. They're beggars? They're like royalty, but they're also like... almost looks like they're asking for handouts. The railway station of Orinda Ares. Black coffin. Black Bridge. Hotel and spa. There's the stamp again. Orinda Ares stamp. Okay. Black Bridge Hotel and Spa. 8 realms in 8 months, says Herbert. The objective was simple enough, but in what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well then, in the true spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan, and as it happens, the road has taken me south. Oh. I see. So it's not about realms conquering each other. It's about Herbert's trip, Herbert's personal trip to see 8 realms in 8 months. I see. And as it happens, the road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to. So he started off south and to visit the Black Bridge. Fen Ares, Mount Holly Estate, in care of Anne Babbage, Reddington, Fen Ares, 63080. What is this number in the middle? 1412112L. I think it's the same number as the other one here. 1412111L. 112L. So does he start in his home realm first, or is this realm in the card number 1. I don't know. But I gotta stop soon. I think I hear my wife and son coming home. So I took a screenshot of this, right? Is there anything else? Eight realms in 8 months. Room 46. Started south. Started south. Visited Herbert's trip. Herbert's trip to visit 8 realms in 8 months. Started south. Visited Black Bridge. Hotel and spa first. Hold on one sec. I'll be right back. Okay. They're not back yet. So I have one key, which we can use here at the funeral parlor. We need to add to my objectives, find out about Herbert's trip. Order of Herbert's trip. 8 realms in 8 months. I don't have the magnifying glass anymore, right? Because I made the burning glass. I actually could have gone back to the commissary to buy another magnifying glass. Because I bet I could buy another magnifying glass since I don't own one anymore. Just to scan the stamp of Fen Ares, so that it's in my collection. The water's at level 6. I need a level 0 water, but I also need a bunch of keys when the water's at level 0. Yeah, the lore is huge. There's so much lore in this game, and I feel like the end game, the post Room 46 stuff, the lore is gonna get heavier. Okay, 13 gems, 3 reroll die. Dining room will give me steps. Remove from today's pool, but it'll make me reroll. When I remove it from today's pool, it'll make me reroll. Do I want to remove it? It's not gonna actually lose me steps, but I mean, I could also draft this because it gives me access to this and this whole side here. I want to make sure that I have a room going to the right. Or I could remove from today's pool, it does a reroll, and I can get like a passageway or something. I don't need that many steps left. Right? We don't really need that many steps left. What do we still want to do? We don't really need to do anything anymore. We just need to draft the rest of the rooms and then we're done. I believe. Oh, we can also get steps from drafting a shop. Yeah. Security? Security is fine. Then we can bypass key cards. Oh. But it doesn't go to the right, and then when we get a room that's locked, that's not a keycard room, we're just gonna be screwed. And I really only have one door. I could redraw here. Drafting studio. That's a new room. Planetarium is also a new room. I can call it a day in here and gain 2 stars. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. Okay, we're taking this. We're taking drafting studio. It's a calendar. Oh! Drafting studio just explicitly tells you day 1, Saturday, November 9th, or November 7th. Okay. Little person, a little model room. Is that a sextant or something like that? The Great Hall partitioning plan for Wednesday, November 25th. Which day is that? That's very soon. That's today. Wait, what? That's today. The Great Hall partitioning plan for Wednesday, November 25th. That's today. I wonder if it's always today. Oh, you get... So you know, it tells you, like, which door has what thing in it. Oh. Oh. But how do you know which way is the entrance? Which way is the entrance? Is the entrance over here or over there? I guess over here. It kind of makes sense that the entrance is over here because this is the wall that doesn't have anything. So if you enter the Great Hall today from here, you know that in order to get to the side exits, you have to do the first doors, and the second doors are garbage and nothing in them, and the third doors, one of them has a lever and one of them has like keys and stuff. Gems. Okay. Crafting Studio tells you... Crafting Studio tells you layout of Great Hall for the day. It also has a drafting guide. Drafting Strategy, Volume 1. I think, which volume did we read? Volume 3? January issue. The Drafting Spectrum. Blueprints are more than just blue. It should come as no surprise that the first color that comes to mind when speaking about blueprints is blue. And while it is true most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, the chemicals used to create floor plans caused coated paper to turn black when exposed to light. This raven hue, perhaps more fitting to the reign of Horus from Orindia, was decidedly more difficult to affix an architect's revision edits to. And so blue was proposed as an ideal replacement as it had no political ties to any other realms. Oh, blue had no political ties to any other realms until now. By the 4th era, all floor plans were being printed on blue paper. Over the years, the fear of political connotation deferred to innovation, and the use of colored prints eventually became popular with engineers and architects who used hues as a way to differentiate various types of buildings and realms. Various types of buildings and rooms. I said realms, I think. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while an orange floor plan will immediately inform a contractor that the print contains designs for a hallway. In this issue of Drafting Strategy, we'll explore the different features of each type of floor plan and look at the underlying connections that tie each room to its color. Most Violet Dreams. Architectural Digest Guide to Bedrooms. The bedroom is often referred to as the heart of the home, and with good reason. It is the place where people can rest during a long day, where they can kick up their feet for a bit and recharge their batteries. Architects always use violet bordered floor plans for bedrooms, and the comforting purple hues encountered while drafting will usually let a weary traveler know they have found a room in which they can rest up. Architects may wish to utilize bedroom strategies if they are the type to love to explore and backtrack frequently. Having an excess of steps usually affords bedroom enthusiasts the mobility to be more carefree with their plans for the day. Associate resource step, extra items likely. Synergy, sleeping mask, nursery, servants' quarters. Okay? Indoor verdure. Green rooms are a wonderful way to bring the outdoors inside and provide a breath of fresh air for the home. The abundance of plant life, rich soil, and natural resources in these spaces make them extremely appealing for architects who enjoy gardening and open spaces. These floor plans are extremely synergistic, and strategies centered around green will often involve drafting as many of this color as possible. The more green rooms you are able to draft in your house, the more powerful their effects will become. Additionally, these spaces are more likely than any other type of room to contain piles of dirt for digging. Resources associated is gems, and extra items often. Synergies, most green rooms, shovel, watering can. Okay, I mean, this stuff is kind of basic. We already know everything here, but let's just keep reading in case we miss something. If the bedroom is the heart of the home, then hallways are the arteries, serving as diverging paths that branch out to connect different parts of the house and lead visitors to their intended destination. While these orange corridors are often overlooked as one travels through them, they are a vital component of any house. The numerous doors found in each hall provide the means to add more rooms to your house. And the more hallways you have, the less likely you are to draft yourself into a dead end. Hallway strategies are ideal for the architect who prefers more rooms and flexible options for expansion over pure resources. Hallway, orange. Associated resource, keys. Average number of doors, 3 to 4. Extra items, rarely. Synergies, foyer, lockpick kit, hall pass. Hall pass? We've never heard of hall pass before, right? Should probably just copy all of these, screenshot all of these. Doesn't take that long. Even though this stuff is fairly basic, it doesn't take that long, and I'm gonna more regret it if I end up needing it in the future. What is a hall pass? Did I get a hall pass before? I can't remember anymore. I don't think so. Golden Trim. Architectural Digest's Guide to Shops. Shops are an essential part of any large estate, providing a convenient place for the staff and residents to purchase items without having to leave the property. Including at least one of these floor plans in your house, it will provide you with an outlet for any coins that are found during the day. Strategies that involve generating lots of gold will usually want to draw from multiple shop rooms to expand the range of shopping opportunities. These floor plans are bordered with shades of gold, enhancing the sense of luxury and refinement in the shopping experience. Whether it's a quick snack or a high-end fashion item, having a well-placed shop within the estate can greatly enhance the quality of life for the entire household. Shops, color, gold, associated resource, coins, average number of doors, 2, extra items, never for free. I mean, there are sometimes like coins lying on the ground. Synergies, coin burst, coupon book, vault. Negative space. Red. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take the plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zone can reap the greatest rewards. Associated resource, vexation. Average number of doors, 3 to 4. Extra items, seldom. Synergy, shelter, tomato soup, skilled players. What? Okay, what the hell is tomato soup? And also, what is the skilled players thing? Is it like saying only newbies avoid red rooms. I mean, there are ways to mitigate a lot of the red downsides. Prismatic rooms. Architectural digest to multicolored floor prints. Oh, like Maid's Chamber. Like, yeah, not even just aquarium, but Maid's Chamber also. You may, on rare occasions, notice some floor plans that have more than one color in their design. These rooms are unique in that they simultaneously share all the characteristics of each type of room associated with the colors. For example, a floor plan with violet and gold border would be best described as a bedroom shop, while an orange and green one might be a corridor of greenery and plants. The aquarium is a very useful multicolored floor plan as it supports all of the color-based strategies listed in this volume. For example, it can give you bonus steps for having a nursery as well as being unlocked for having a foyer. Red room, bedroom. Maid's plan. Word from the editor: as we reach the end of this volume of drafting strategy, we hope you have found valuable insights and colorful inspiration for your next architectural project. From the purples of our dreams to the reds of our fears, we believe that no ambition for an architect is too brave and no design is too colorful. To achieve our goals, we must delve deep into the spectrum, drawing upon all the colors and ideas of daring merit. At the end of the day, color is just another tool. Some wield it to express their own creativity, some hoist it up as a display of their own power. Some use it to calculate great sums, but all of us want to find a color we can call our own. A color of our own. There was a book that a baby book that I read to Leo called A Color of His Own, about a chameleon. Okay, and then the main part of the drafting studio. As an architect and engineer, it was not uncommon to find your great uncle spending the better part of his weekends here, at a drafting table with T-square and compass in hand. Over half of the floor plans from Mount Holly were conceptualized, refined, and drafted in this studio. This is a rare room. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Oh, man. The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. It's a 2-door hallway blue room. Home to several of Sinclair's hunting companions, it can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. Their new master. It's in the description. So does that mean this drafting studio is only possible after finding room 46? I wonder. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Casino, games of chance. The Mount Holly Casino offers an intimate and exciting setting for wagers of any scale, and guests may be surprised to discover how much strategy is involved in the games featured here. A buy-in of 2 gems is required for admittance into this exclusive room. So, I guess you can win coins? Cost 2 gems to draft. It's a 2-door room that's L-shaped, and you can win coins here. Dormitory. Bedroom, dead end. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting a drafting room, gain 10 steps. This one seems terrible. Yo, not gonna lie. This one seems worse than the other 2 for sure. It's a dead end, and you have to like keep coming back to it to gain steps. These small sleeping quarters devoid of frills and distractions are ideal for the student, scholar, or denizen of academia who wish to focus on their studies without interruption. Study and sleep. Rinse and repeat. I would go with kennel or casino. Kennel, okay. Downsides of casino is, 1, it costs 2 gems, which is quite expensive. So, like, if gems is ever a limiting factor in your run, this could clog your drafting pool, and then you just can't draft it, which will, like, result in dead ends and not, like, bricking your house, and locking yourself out of expanding the house. Upside is maybe we can just like get a ton of coins from this. But what do we need coins for? We need coins for bookstore, we need coins for showroom. But we don't always draft those. Those are pretty rare drafts too. So I kind of lean towards the kennel, but kennel, we also need like a shovel for it to do anything. But I do like drafting green rooms anyways, and green rooms have a lot of shovels. So I lean towards this. Any suggestions or strong feelings either way? Maybe dormitory is giga busted, and I just don't see it. Each time you enter dormitory after drafting a drafting room, a compass room, gain 10 steps. What compass rooms do we have? Reading nook, drawing room, study, library, the pool, drafting studio. Just take any to reduce the pool of choices for next time we draft this room. You just want to get to something else. Alright, I'm gonna go with my first gut instinct then, the kennel, because I don't want to clog my drafting pool with undraftable 2-gem rooms. Kennel, permanently added. Studio editions. Oh, studio editions. Classroom is under studio editions. Home to several Sinclair hunting companions. It says the same thing. Okay. Pick up any of these. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's locked. But we're edge. Okay. The run's over. The run is over. I don't think there's anywhere else that we haven't dug yet. And I don't think there's any... Well, we can check the locker real quick. The locker room might have a key in it. Like lying on the ground. Steps. I have so much gold that I don't use. I think we found like what? We found running shoes inside the locker before. Can you ever just find stuff in the locker room just lying in an open locker? Okay. We didn't draft the planetarium. So I think we're done here now. Okay. I think we're gonna retire soon. I'm trying to think if there's any other way to get a key. We did the observatory. We went to see the observatory already. There might be dig spots here in conservatory that we didn't dig. I don't remember anymore if I did that or not. Let's go check. Bought all the bananas. I can fill this again. I can repeatedly fill this. Yo, oh, actually, I don't need coins anymore, right? Oh, but my steps. Oh god, my steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I should go. Okay, I'll come back. Wait, I'll come back. Telescope can't be crafted into anything. Man, you can get so creative in this game with like trying to save yourself. Pebbles, no. Oh, it's only one dig spot in here. Did I use this? I did use this, right? Wait, the planetarium is different. I feel like this should be at least unusual. This is a dead end. Oh, but it is a new room. We want to at least see it once. But I think maybe it should be unusual. Because it's not useful until the end of your day. And it's a dead end. Let's make it unusual. We'll eventually see it at unusual. It might even be better to make it rare. But I'm a little bit against making it rare because I want to at least see it once. If I had already seen it once and it's not that useful, other than the whole call it a day in the planetarium, I'd probably make it rare. Office, commonplace. We wanted that commonplace and this standard. Okay. And then I guess we'll just use the rest of our steps to give gold to the chapel as carryover. And then we're calling it. So what else do we want to remember? This will be my... I'll probably end the stream after this. We just want to think about what we want to remember for... next time. We want to try to draft music room quite late to see if we can get an inner sanctum key. We want to try to draft armory, and after we draft armory, we can maybe complete the chess puzzle again. We'll look for the last safe. We got another safe today. We got the drawing room safe today. That's solved. Gotta write down the safe key in case we forget. Drawing room. Got it. We have an idea of the study, the safe code in the study room, but we didn't draft the study today. Then, what else? We got a draft boiler and laboratory. Freezer and furnace, chamber of mirrors, attic, root cellar, classroom. Find a key to Lady Epson's diary. Look for more inner sanctum sigils. Figure out more workshop item combinations. This candle lighter. We're sad that we didn't get it on the same day as a tomb. No coat check. We still have the ornate compass in the coat check. Okay. Do we have a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can make it to the laboratory and try to brute force the... I can try to brute force the network admin password. That's what we're gonna do with our steps. The last hurrah. Ruote A. Oh god, this takes so long. Oh my god, and we gotta Ruote B. Okay. Ruote C. Watch we do alt 26 and it doesn't work. Ruote D. Because the password, there's supposed to be an alternative network administrator password that is supposed to be the first 4 letters of his last name, which is RUOT with capital R, and then capital first initial. Ruote F. Ruote G. No. I'm gonna be sad when I brute force all 26 and it still doesn't work. Ruote H. Ruote I. J is a common first letter, like John, Jack. Ruote J. Oh. Ruote K. We're halfway there. If only this worked faster. Ruote L. Ruote M. Ruote N. Uh-oh. Ruote O. It's starting to get a little... Ruote P. Uh-oh. Getting a little nervous. Ruote Q. No. Ruote R. If we get past like T here, Ruote S. At least the computer doesn't lock you out, thinking you're like after a certain number of attempts. Ruote T. Oh no. Maybe it's V for Victor or W for Walter or something. Ruote U. Ruote V. Oh. Ruote W. Oh no, XYZ left. Ruote X. Ruote Y. Really? Ruote Z. None of them worked. Let me read this again. It was in the servants' chamber, I think. Servants' quarters. Mr. Ruota. I have set you up with a temporary admin key to allow you access to the network administrator controls. First 4 letters of your last name. Followed by first initial. The first and 5th character should be capitalized. Ruota is his last name, right? It should be R-U-O-T with a capital letter afterwards. What? It didn't work. I should have gone through all 26 possibilities here. What? don't think I missed anything. But they thought of that, huh? Damn. Okay, I guess we can't brute force it. But then, what could be the possibility then? Like, if it's not a letter? It's not a cap. What? I gotta mull this over, I guess. What could it be if it's not a letter? It's not capital A through Z. Maybe Ruoda is not his last name? That might be it. It's maybe Ruoda is not his last name. And it's like a nickname or something. Or maybe it's his first name. Okay, anyways. That's it. GG's. Wait. Was I supposed to enter this somewhere else? GG's, thanks Crowing Thought for watching. Was there another thing? Another menu to enter that in? After logging in with Swansong? No way, right? Remote terminal access? Oh. Already reached. Log into network. Swansong. Data transfer still doesn't work, right? Not available. Staff services. Special orders. We can order a magnifying glass or a metal detector. Magnifying glass, I guess. For the commissary. To help get the burning glass again. Or to just like scan stamps and stuff. No, it looks like the only place to log in is from that one. It's the same place where he enters Swansong. There's still one question mark here around P, Q, or R. Okay, GG's. Let's call it then. Oh, my thing procced. Let's call it in here. Calling it a day in room 46. Maybe that'll be something special. Rank 10. Alright. Mount Holly. Garden Manor. 4 green rooms. That's such a simple thing. 4 green rooms, no other achievements. Steps taken 155. New rooms found 1, which was drafting studio. But we got the chess puzzle. We added armory to our draft pool. Yeah, we accomplished. We got to room 46 a second time. We got an extra inner sanctum key. We uncovered some more mysteries and questions. So it's still a pretty successful day. It's been a while, and we solved the safe. Yeah, it's been a while since we've died on keys. I feel like we passed up security room like 3 times this run, which kind of hurt us a bit because we got locked out of keycard stuff. We had to use keys instead of key cards. We passed up security in order to like do the chess puzzle, basically. So at least like going forward, next run we don't have to like worry too much about getting the chess pieces anymore. We can make sure we have enough keys. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a later start, probably. I think. I don't know. We'll see. It might be later start, maybe normal start. I'm not sure yet. All right. Good night, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend. See ya.